UN sanctions are nothing new for North Korea, raising the question of whether the money for its nuclear and missile program is coming from. A Japanese paper has pointed to the rogue regime's close ties with some countries in Africa for clues. Our Cha Sang-mi has the details.
Questions have been raised about how heavily sanctioned North Korea is funding its nuclear and missile programs. On Sunday, Japan's Mainichi Shimbun may have shed some light on who is helping support the rogue regime. Its reportage took readers to Namibia's capital, Windhoek. A local Namibian claimed that some 50 North Koreans had helped build the new Ministry of Defense headquarters. After the UN had found out about Namibia's violation of UN sanctions, the country announced that all North Koreans were to stop construction as of June last year. Yet North Koreans continued working for some 10 months after the announcement, under new arrangements with the Chinese construction company called Qingdao Construction. Mainichi Shimbun pointed out North Korea and Namibia's strong ties, which date back to 1960s, are behind the regime's lucrative activities in the African nation. According to a report last November by the Institute for Security Studies based in South Africa, trade between North Korea and African nations averaged $90 million a year from 1998 to 2007. But after 2007, when the UN Security Council imposed heavy sanctions on North Korea following its first nuclear test, there was an increase in trade, with annual trade averaging $216.5 million a year between 2007 and 2015. The Mainichi Shimbun wrote that African nations claim it is unfair to solely blame the North for its nuclear ambitions, as there are other countries with nuclear weapons. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson on Friday called for African nations to actively engage in the implementation of UN sanctions on the regime over its nuclear ambitions. Tillerson claimed, quote, "The only way to achieve true security and respect from the international community is to abandon its current path and choose a meaningful dialogue about a different future." Cha Sang-mi, Arirang News.